What's up, YouTube? I'm Z, and this channel shows you the world through my lens. Okay, we're taking a quick break from all of the Nicki and Youngboy recommendations. I have so many to do, but I do also have other people who've shown me love and support that are requesting other songs from other artists. So I want to make sure I just take a quick break from the main content that's being requested, and I hit these ones too. So this person actually recommended three things, all from the same person. Somebody called Mike Righteous, who I haven't heard before. This person, I tried to look for your comments just like about 5 minutes before I started recording this. I was scrolling through my comments to see if I could find it, and I just couldn't find it. So I apologize. I wanted to give you a shout out, but you know who you are if you see this. Mike Righteous, Fire in the Booth, Part 2. They also want Part 3 and Part 4, but I see that these videos are long, so let's get straight into it. I'm going to do Part 2 by itself, and then I'll do 3 and 4 probably in the next couple days. I have no idea what to expect. I haven't heard this person before. I have heard a couple Fire in the Booths. The most memorable one for me was the Simba one. When I was kind of on a Simba kick, I was listening to all of his freestyles over and over, and then reactions to his freestyles. So yeah, let's check it out. And just going to lead by example here. If you guys are not subscribed, make sure you subscribe and click that bell notification. And as always, show love to anybody you're watching on YouTube. That's awesome. All right, here we go. No idea what to expect. Let's figure it out together.
I know you're going to dig this.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
Hey, Mike, you know what time it is when you hear this, right?
Perfect.
Let's do it.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Let's make some history. Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah. BBC Radio 1. Fire in the Booth. Part 2.
Let's
Big
go,
up
Mike.
everybody, brother.
Let's go, Mike. Let's
I
make
like
some
this
history
build-up.
again, Mike.
Yeah.
Wow.
Can I just comment real quick, though? And I'm going to keep it going. I want to try and pause as little as possible unless something really catches my attention. I just kind of want to see what we're dealing with here. It's our first time. I do want to say, Charlie Sloth, it's a bit of an adjustment for me because I don't know that. I think there's only a couple of people that maybe I would compare. Anyways, he just does a lot. He does a lot. So I think sometimes when you do a lot as a DJ or as a host, it can take away from the artist. I'm trying to think. Flex. Like Flex to me does too much, and sometimes he even talks and like does ad libs over the artist rapping. I don't really like that. So, anyways, it's gonna take some getting used to, but yeah, I like this build up right now.
Let's go, Mike. Let's make some history again, Mike.
Yeah.
Wow.
Turn the beat up. Check. Big up Naughty Boy on the beat. Let's go in. Listen. Yeah. We tryna find somebody. Look in my eyes, you'll see I'm somebody. Inside one's body, you're somebody. I'm seeing drug abusers in the A&E lobby. Could've been somebody, should've seen one's body. Looking sorry like, I just wanna love somebody. Wanna see, wanna touch, wanna hug somebody. Put the drugs down, be around somebody. But all I see is sorrow, so I down somebody. And we walk around with a pocket full of pound signs. Ignore that beggar outside the off. You gotta smell some coffee, gotta help somebody. See a young girl go and sell one's body, and we ain't got the heart to go and tell somebody. It doesn't take a real man to kill somebody. It takes a man of his word to heal somebody, yeah. When the economy collapses and the world stops spinning on its axis, we're being dragged through hell backwards. Mother Nature can't take the weight, the population inflates. Global warming's still a threat that we ignore cause we ain't stressed. There's a war going on outside your doorstep. I wish these politicians would talk less.
Perfect.
All we have is each other in the end. Keep in contact with your brothers and your friends.
I hate to stop this because there's not much to break down. I don't know. This guy's just spitting facts right now. I gotta let it go. But that's what I was talking about right there. You see how when he said that politicians need to talk less. That was enough, Charlie Sloth. We did not need the perfect ad-lib to come in there. And this is what I'm talking about. It distracts the listener. Like, I was almost in a trance listening and I would not have paused, but that perfect came in and it like broke that trance of like concentration and listening. And I think sometimes there's some DJs that just do a really good job of letting you do your thing, right? Anyways, this guy's spitting facts right now.
Going on outside your doorstep. I wish these politicians would talk less.
Perfect.
All we have is each other in the end. Keep in contact with your brothers and your friends. How can we praise a man's death? Put it on the front page of every paper. They're playing with our heads. I feel something coming in the wind. Just look at all the trouble that we're in. This music thing was God's gift. It's only right that you get what you give.
Things are firing up on the field, Ontario. And DraftKings Sports...
So what comes after the storm? If the calm is before it.
Ooh.
Stuck in the dark of the night. That just left scars in the morning. In the heart of the riots, I admire your defiance. But no, I can't be supportive. The roads are on fire, the police are on horses. We live or let die. These are our choices for the people in Hackney, Ealing, people in Croydon, Birmingham. Buildings were burning and people destroyed them. The speaking is pointless. I feel like silence is best as the riots spread like fire inside the heads of the youth who are looking through eyes of men without guidance in a violent environment. And when the bubble boils and it finally bursts, find the right target before you fire first. Say goodbye to the shops where you buy your burn. It's your own community that the fire burnt. I said I feel for the man that lost his life's work. Everything he ever had just turned to ash. Mum was in her flat, lying on the couch. Little did she know that there's a fire in her house now. Picture me when nothing is left. Picture this the final letter, no light at the end. No screw that piece of paper up, write that again. We all lie and pretend, it's only right we confess. I try my best, I write to express, get it off my chest. Does that mean I'm weaker than the rest? My blood gets pumped from my heart to the ink that's in my pen. From my pen it gets projected to the speaker, to your head. Don't think I'm a leader, believe me, I'm not anybody. I'm just Rocky, I'm sorry I ain't strong enough either. Sorry for leading you on, sorry for leaving my son. Sorry for leaving before I even made peace with my mum. Trying to be right just left me in the wrong. Sorry for saying sorry so much in this song, but the same bold capital pops up in my head. I ain't sorry for nothing. Was it something I said?
He's letting it breathe for a second, so I'm going to take a breath for a second. There was a part right there, man, that entire section, I don't know. I feel like anything I say is just going to take away from what's happening here. I think this is one of those you just got to let it go, but like, there was something he said in there that really, really caught my attention. Let's keep pushing forward. I don't want to... We're already at 8 minutes. I don't know how long this reaction is going to be. I want to try not to stop, but this is crazy. This is crazy. He's killing this right now. I do want to say, just in terms of the delivery, that rawness feel when you're hearing him like gasping for that breath in between, because you have to take that quick short breath. And I've said this in a previous thing, like I like I said, I'm gonna put it this way, I'm a failed rapper. Like, I rapped, I've made a lot of songs, I've had stuff for the better part of the last 12 years. I've made music, so I understand delivery and breath control. And when I'm recording, there's either one or two things that happen. Either I make sure that I turn quick enough, so I'm going to rap like this, and when I need to take a breath, I come right back like this. And so the sound of the breath happened out here, and it's not going to get picked up by the mic as much. And that's one of the techniques I used when I was more lazy and I didn't want to edit stuff out. Or in production, and mixing, when they go in and they're finishing the product, they'll go in and they'll remove those sounds, right? These sound engineers will go in and remove those sounds so it all sounds clean. Guys, people have to breathe. We're talking on the track, we have to breathe. But here you get that raw feel because this is happening live on this show, right? So the delivery and that breathing, just everything being raw mixed with the content is just like, it's a fire combination right now. And I keep using the word fire. Too on the nose.
I ain't sorry for nothing.
Whoa.
Charlie Sloth, Radio 1 firing up.
Wow.
Mike Grimes is in the building, man!
Let me come back, let me talk to them, let me tell them something.
Wow!
It's kinda hard being righteous, especially when you come from a community as deprived as mine is, and you put your trust in a government who are too busy fighting to come and guide you. Put you in a vicious cycle, push you to one side, and you sit there in silence in a pit of society where we're fighting amongst each other and dying violently. I sit there and think how righteous I would be if I let that slide. I'll ride for the people that got left behind. Yeah, I said I'll ride for the people. I'll ride. I said I'll ride for the people that get left behind. I'll ride for the people. I'll ride for the people that get left behind. I said I'll ride, fire in the booth, Charlie Sloth Radio 1.
Wow. I don't know what it is, Mike. I don't know what it is, but every time you pass through, you seem to give your boy goosebumps.
Yeah.
I feel a little bit emo right now.
It's all love,
wow.
You know.
You're such a problem. I feel sorry for a lot of these rappers out there, man. I hope they're listening right now and thinking, boy, should I just throw away that lyric pad? Put it in the bin, even put it in the microwave.
Microwave.
Got more for you, man.
Let's just go in. Just go straight in, brother. Yeah. This one's exclusive for you, Sloth.
Oh, wow.
Let's go. You remember this one, right? I came with words of a broken man, working a hopeless plan. Although the plan was hopeless, work it, I know we can. They gave the underdog the upper hand. I wish you had a brain so you could understand.
Come on. I know it's long. We're going to get a lot of ads.
So good. It's as if you wrote it yourself.
All right.
Search-
Thank you.
How desperate does somebody have to be for you to love them? Since when has anyone got anywhere from doing nothing? They say just look at how much you have done in 1 year. Had to go back to where I came from. I come here. I'm Charlie Sheen. I've only got one gear and it's gone. It's the year of the job. I told Charlie Sloth I've only got one fear and it's God. I think he's hearing me, Sloth. They must be hearing me wrong. They got their hair in a knot. Do you hear me or not? Yo, I nearly forgot. I've been wearing the same top for like 8 days on the trot. They say, wait up! These days I don't wait for the clock, cause I go on my skates. It's a race to the top. I got accustomed to the fast life and I bark like a dog, cause I think I was one in my past life. Just signed my first deal, but it won't be the last time. Put fire in the booth, then I put fire in the house. Ask Richard from Hardfire. I live this, I can't lie. Last time I was here, you almost heard my heart cry. I'm like a bird that can't fly. Is this the price you pay for a hard life? I wouldn't buy your chain for half price. I could turn your brightest day to a dark night. At this stage in my career, it's clear I can't die. And here's the reason why I can't fool. I'm leading by example, living proof in the booth, on the stage, interviews, nothing new. Friends only trust a few. Still down with the same pals, cause only some are true, but the rest just come and go. Some are holding up the queue. Can't expect you all to care, cause the world shares different views. All I do is bark, big zoo, bars. Still out the window, but the intros and blast. Still asking why I get the info last, cause when I get close something gets broke. Glass don't last, it's no bar, yeah it's no myth. How'd I get so far? It happened so quick, guess man just won't quit. Nah, Kelsey, what happened to her? Same time my brother Habib, what happened to him? Like so many others trapped in a pen. If you're listening, just know I got your back to the end. Stay in control of yourself. We all say we're going through hell, but at least you ain't alone in that cell. Stuck in a situation where no one can help. Counting down in precious seconds. In your mind there's regret. Brother, just using precious seconds as your time to reflect. That goes for all my young offenders living life in the ends. I think God went wrong and put a mind in our chest and our hearts inside of our heads. Is there light at the end of this tunnel we're in, where everybody struggles to live? Pakistan's are ocean bodies in the brown water floating. Everybody forgets. As Syria falls apart, we watch the problems progress. Yo, when will it end? Hey yo, Sloth, drop that bomb sound effect on the press. If I could take it all back, would I have said what I said? Yeah, man, I'd have said it again. You the ones I represent and will till there's nothing left once again. If they wanna, they can censor it, but these are your beliefs, so I can see why you're so sensitive. Forget that Beamer, Benz or Bentley. We collecting benefits. See that chain around your neck? I'll strangle you to death with it. I'm a terrorist that won't speak to police. Intelligence blow up the whole scene. Won't leave no evidence. My mixtape was free. Tell me how the hell I'm selling it. Sell it to appeal to the women. I've been real, they just feel how I'm spitting. Still got bare dirty dishes and bills in the kitchen. Life's real for the women, still our children are in it. It's an evil world we live in, the time is night. Any innocent child is a child of mine. We stand under one sun, no man is divine. What gives you the right to kill a man and his wife? You hear the bombs drop, we see the ash in the sky. This what happens when the planets collide. It's got me thinking about my life like I don't wanna die without saying goodbye. Yo, don't wonder why I'm saying this twice. Cause life has made me mad. The old me left and he ain't been back. Said I'd rather get jumped by 18 man. Next month I'm a poor mum's baby's dad. And that right there was my worst nightmare. Now that you're alive, Elijah, I'm right here. And I'll be in your corner when it's time to fight fear. When you arrived I cried tears. Feels like you've been alive for light years. I'm trying to provide with the one thing I can do in this life. So before I finish up, this is for my avid listener. To my own art, I become a prisoner. Cause some music we make for ourselves, but this music, dog, is straight to the shelves. And my team gon' stack P till it hits the ceiling. Travel the world, give it back to the kids that need it. We all about actions, what good at speaking. Still mad, still righteous, still spit with meaning. We saw the UK flying, so we jumped on board. Real recognize real, the love is pure.
Wow. I can't even tell you how much of that I wanted to stop and say something, but again, as I mentioned earlier, you're almost in this trance of what's happening, and it felt like there was no correct place to stop. I have goosebumps. I've never heard of this guy before. This is the first time I'm listening to anything from him, but just based off of this alone, I'm a fan, and I want to hear more. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna listen to Mike Righteous, his Fire in the Booth Part 3 and Part 4. Those were both requested as well. I'm gonna do videos for him. I don't know. The beat selection is really good too to match the way that he's doing this, the content of it, the seriousness of it, guys. I don't know what to tell you.
Speeches again, I can't lie. You know what? It's very rare that I'm lost for words. Like I want to be shouting and screaming and beating up the studio right now. No one even gets a round of applause halfway through their Fire in the Booth.
Yeah, you know me, man. I just want to do everyone proud and make sure I just want to make sure I like pull through, you know, and satisfy everybody, because that's my whole thing, bruv. I just want to satisfy everyone, man.
I do want to say that that's a really hard thing to do. I don't want to talk too much, but trying to satisfy everybody is not going to happen, man. It's just not. Like, you could be the dopest artist in the world, but someone's going to find something to hate on. It's just how it is.
Serious, man.
Nah, it's all love, man. It's a pleasure. Big up for bringing me back, man, because it's a pleasure to be here, and it's good to know you're wanted.
Mike.
Back by popular demand, I would assume, because that's freaking
You can
nasty.
come through any time as long as you keep doing damage like that to the mic.
All right.
Oh, Mike!
Yo,
Let's get him, Mike!
let's go in.
Let's shut him down!
Yeah, I got that. Where the yobs at? Yeah, I got that. Said where the yobs at? Charlie Bluth.
Let me know down in the comments what yob means. I'm not really sure.
Party booth, bruv. I turn the beat up. What's that? Better talk. Keep talking. I declare war. If you don't want it, why you staring for? If you don't want it, why you staring? What's that? Better talk. Keep talking. I declare war. If you don't want it, why you staring for? Cause you don't know me. Therefore, they don't know what we're capable of anyway. We came to take what we want. They've been taking the now we're taking the pots, and they ain't got a pot to piss my soul. Anybody wanna get their body buried in the forest? Everybody running from the comments. Said it off the 7 seconds, and the voices in my head is like, get 'em. Get 'em. So I said, yeah, I got that, and I came for the bro, but the job's at. If you're not on it, get lost, fam. I'm from the southeast, but we're trapped in the D&B days. Old school raves, debts on the stage. I got my collar up, joggers tucked into my socks, got a clutch tucked under my top. But anybody running the globe, it's like that. I grew up with white trash, and we live on the other side of the map. Man, I died of a scratch, the government do jack. You die round, nigga, but he ain't coming back. No roses, no violence, the roads are violent. No disguises, bare knuckle fighting. Load up the CT9s like my wife and y'all. To evolve with the rhythm, I kill them. Talk about real, the max in the building. Quit telling me chill when I'm dealing with children. What you talking about? Well, it's on the realness. I'm fun to get in with a storm. Under the ground like I'm under the floor. So keep on running with your jaws. Done, I'm on board. I don't rap for the fame, I don't rap for the entertainment. I don't rap just to get the papers. I don't rap for a chain, I don't rap for a name. In fact, I don't even know why I came in the game. I'm 10 steps ahead, you'll get left in flames. So respect the name, I dead them again. Forget them, the lame, they're fake. Ain't got no time to put my foot on the brake. Give me the love, give me the hate, give me the beats and give me the drums, give me the bass, give me the pen, give me the page. I feel like every lyric I've written, I gotta spit again. I gotta make a name for myself. If I can't achieve that, then take me to hell. But we'll take this one up with the devil himself. I'm afraid of failing. William and Caitlin, Britain is a mess. So many men are living life in the ends. Living depressed, they can feel the stress. Feeling like they really wanna kill the rest. Lost sense, what's next, got what's left. Should I do it like pray for a top 10? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock 10. Time's running out like it's got legs. Man say hip-hop's dead, which, what, when? Try to say that to my pen, I'm back with a vengeance. Hand on my head when they hand me the sentence. Every section, every sentence, every person that I mention. Who's seen what I've been through, living in the igloo's cold. Anyone that knows me knows, yeah, English knows. Low-key knows, I'm a dope, underflow, I overflow. It's the beat, over, no, hold your nose. I'ma go hard, go in, like I'm going in your skin. I was getting high when I wrote this, in the dark when I wrote this, dog. And don't believe me, I'ma show them heart, no. You ain't gonna guess who's back at the pen pad match in a petrol tank. In my hand, God forbid anybody that's gassed. If it gassed, then a match might catch a spark, ignite the dark and hope. Everybody's gone, not everybody in the room's dead, dog. Except the heads, the wreck, forget them, nah. The deck don't get settled, the revenge is hard like what? Why they fucking with the riddest if you wanna come and get it? When you took a dirty fillers, when you fucking with good ridders, you be wondering what the deal is. And I'ma take it to the top and check it with a billion. Wanna know why I'm mad with the past? Me and Mac, we was sticking Sherbert in the back of the class. Head rush whenever I said stuff, my tongue would get numb, I come to dead some. Y'all wanna be next up, wanna see red run, best run when death comes. Want some, come get some, feds get what? The police, the old bill, your pigs, you eat your own filth. And this ain't nothing you would've seen in no film. Put the money in the box, it's dealing, no deal. Do think I won't kill? It's move or lose your life. And true, I gotta do what's right. I got sloth like, don't do this, Mike. 10 seconds on the clock, it's choosing time. Now 1, where they gonna act, gonna run. 2, how many times did the boss fed? 3, I know I pit 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is then I'm like 1, where they gonna act, gonna run. Said 2, how many times did the boss like 3, why they wanna I pit 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, this where the time ends. That's war, keep talking, I declare war. If you don't want to do what I stand for, cause you don't know me, therefore you don't know what we're capable of anyway. If we came to take what we want, never taking it, now we're taking it pots. And they ain't gonna pop to my soul. They don't know what we're capable of anyway. If we came to take what we want, never taking it, now we're taking it pots. And they ain't gonna pop this soul.
Mike Rice in the building, man!
You don't
Stand
know.
up and pay attention! We're the best rappers that ever touched this country's soul, man!
We got this.
This guy is a beast! Certified beast! Ripped from emo, the shot to my will break your face! Music! Wait up by that, man!
Yeah, pick up, brother.
Wow!
I'm speechless. This is 10 years old. Wow. Let me know if this person's still doing this. I'm going to check out part 3 and part 4 next. I don't even know if there's anything you can say at that point. I think in the end there, I made more noises than actual words, more sounds. I'm just, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Awesome recommendation. I'm all right. I'm gonna take a break. I need to take a break. And then at some point, probably not today, because I think I just got assaulted and abused. Like, I don't know. I'm in shock. Something's happened. That was crazy. That was so good. This guy, you know what? I'm going to talk about him more next time because I need a moment. So when I do Fire in the Booth Part 3 from Mike Righteous, I'm going to have some words once I've figured out what I'm thinking here. Thank you for this awesome recommendation. Can't wait to do the next one. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you're still here, I really appreciate it. I hope you have an awesome day. and I'll see you next time.